Since 2020, it's like the world has been moving in a spiral. Today is this, tomorrow is that. It's like, ooh, now is Mpox. African CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control Africa, and WHO, World Health Organization, have come out to say that it's a global emergency. In the DR Congo, they're saying that the Mpox has killed over 450 people.
Okay, so this is from Peace Square Camp. Paul granted an interview. In the interview, he reported that his twin brother has reported him to EFCC.
Yeah.
Last week, he also came out in a formal way. Not
that's EFCC was doing their due diligence, because if you are three parties and one knows, and they have to verify if the other one too doesn't know, you get it.
So yesterday, Jude also came out. Nigerians are saying that
yes,
no.
If you have set questions, it's like you are the examiner.
So maybe the questions that will favor them.
So then it calls your whole manifesto into question, the whole youth manifesto. Because if there are questions that could come that you can't answer, you don't want to answer. So you've set questions you can answer. Then now I'm lost, because then I can't believe the youth manifesto. Like Guru, okay, so Maradona, your boy Jay, he came out and he was running for SRC in University of Ghana. Now the developing story is like he was going around after now Guru suit after reviewing, they came out and said that Guru cannot run. Why? Because Nisika Dawson. What do I mean by Nisika Dawson? He's a non-red, just a Wahain dying, and I will see the field
like a big
house somewhere. So
coming to campus with different cars. How will you even get time for the school as SRC president?
Ladies and gentlemen, as always, it's your weekend review here with Terrence and Victor. Now, to start our stories for today, it's all about the Mpox. Since 2020, it's like the world has been moving in a spiral. Like things, it's like we just we can't catch a break. Today is this, tomorrow is that. It's like, ooh, let me do the
even
news.
Before COVID, there was another one.
Ebola.
Yes.
Ebola came, then COVID.
Then COVID.
Now is Mpox. Now, African CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control Africa, and WHO, World Health Organization, have come out to say that it's a global emergency. What they are saying, a global emergency is any disease that has a threat or a threat to human beings, right? But then it could take significant casualties. For example, in the DR Congo, they are saying that the Mpox has killed over 450 people. It's a contagious disease. So skin to skin, if you touch somebody, you could get infected. If you
like
breathe,
yes,
like chickenpox.
Is it? What did I say?
Let's pretend I didn't. Chickenpox. Now, please, let's forget data. So after, and it's like just like COVID, right? If you breathe around somebody who has it, you could also get infected. You get the point. Now, when it starts like fever. So it just reminds me of COVID. I'm not going to be like I'm the expert and say it's like COVID, but then it has similar symptoms. So you begin to get feverish and all that. With time, there are these boils that come all over your body. That's why she was talking about chickenpox or chickenpox.
I didn't say pox. I said
so
pox.
It comes all over your body, and it really kills. There are different variants. There's this, I think they said clad 1 and 2. Now the clad 1, which is the one that is going around now, it has a 10% kill. So it kills 10% of the people who get into Yariene genotypes. Yariene genotypes. So you should really be wary. Mpox is out there. Please. Safety mechanisms, washing your hands, checking yourself, staying it's not yet it hasn't reached where COVID, but we want to stop it in its tracks because there are so many things going on. This shouldn't be part of the issue. Yeah. So basically, Mpox is out there. Stay safe. Stay safe. Yeah.
So we move to Nigeria. Why am I always the one reporting Nigerian news?
Hey, maybe Tinubu or Kakrebia. I said Tinubu, Kakra. Yeah.
So okay, so this news is from Peace Square Camp, on the camp of Peace Square.
Yeah.
It's a sad news. So basically, from I think last week, Peter and Paul. So Paul granted an interview, and in the interview,
now Paul is the one who has done the braids.
Rasta.
Rude boy. He's also called Rude boy. Yeah.
Is it Rasta or dread or I don't know
whatever
how
he's trying to do.
He has a hair. Okay, so he granted an interview, and in the interview, he reported that his twin brother has reported him to EFCC.
Yeah.
And the whole of Nigeria, everybody, you know, like the interview escalated. It was, why would you report your twin brother? You know. So I think last week he also came out in a formal way. Not
that's Peter.
That's Peter.
The one who has cut his hair.
Defend himself.
You know, they all look alike. The two of them and their senior brother Jude. He could also pass for their twin. He looks like the one who hasn't cut his hair because he has also not. Sorry, the one who has cut his hair because he has also cut his hair. Yeah. So continue.
So he came out to say that it's like ever since P Square started the brand, always when his brother goes for interview, it's like I. He doesn't acknowledge the fact that there are two people.
But do you acknowledge? Because if you see P Square, when I was in school and I was a big fan, right? It's always the Rasta guy.
Well, me, I know them as P Square.
Yeah, but you see, he sings more. So we notice it's like there was this notion that the one singing is the main artist, then the other one is the dancer. So okay, you continue. Let me know.
Okay. Anyway, so this one was like a formal, let me say, press release. Yeah. So it's like the brother is always trying to take him out from the P Square brand. All the interview. He, according to him, he said even when he is there with him, we use I write our songs, our hit songs. So he's feeling sad because P Square.
So that's why he sent his brother to EFCC.
No, so the EFCC came in from. He said they used to have, that is Peter, Paul, and Jude. They have a company called Northside Entertainment. So it was years later, I think it was about 5 years later, he realized that there was another name called Northside Music. And he was like, Northside Entertainment, Northside Music, let me just investigate. So through the investigation, he came to realize that the Northside Music is actually for his brother, which is Jude. He has no idea about it. And royalties from
P Square
brand
was passing,
you know,
through there.
And he didn't even know. And
he said it was owned by Jude and his wife.
If you I don't know the name.
Jude and his wife.
So after the interview, he has to call in for EFCC in a formal way. You get that's why he didn't even report Paul. He actually reported Jude actually. Because Jude, a dinner what company with Northside Music is Jude and Ifeoma. So Jude the names keep Paul, right? Paul was actually invited to I think he said he was being asked just questions. It wasn't part of the whole.
And he said when he got there, they had printed his accounts. So that's why he was angry. But EFCC was doing their due diligence because if you are three parties and one knows, and they have to verify if the other one too doesn't know, you get it. So they had to check everything. And that is why he was disgruntled. Say, Ninya de nako, but Ninya also say, no, de nako.
Or the penny. Yes, he made it seem like he actually reported him.
Yes.
You get.
That's what it seemed like.
He was invited because he's part of the whole.
Do you know what I don't get? No. It's like there is always something. There is always something. There is a lack of continuity in Africa. So if we are doing something, then God forbid. No be a or I'll divert money. Who's from me to because who's ever starting diverting.
And so, you know, it's sad, like these things.
So something will happen, and then that company it will break, so it can't move on to the next journey. This P Square, they've broken up before. Like, they came back stronger. Now they've broken up again because of greed, or we like this one is saying that this one has that. So he's saying that Jude was diverting money. So EFCC has put the.
So yesterday Jude also came out. For him it was a live video, and he was explaining that Jude and Peter and Paul are 45 years. He said they are 45
and so
years. So basically they are old enough to amend their issues, and if the Nigerians are saying that
Woody and now Wendy. You have come out to tell us that they are old enough, so you won't talk about it.
Yes.
Wendy.
Yeah. In the press release, he said, Peter said when they went to EFCC, he acknowledged that, royalties were passing to.
Why were royal? You see, but then you come and say that when the other, now they make it seem like when the other one came, and his wife came, then his wife has brought a rift between. What if it's his wife who came to open his eye that challenged
the story that and they were like, fear him,
Meanwhile, you knew what you were doing. But at the end of the day,
he has not said anything. It was always poor. It was always poor.
They are not. They are joking with. They are millionaires. So like
the whole P Square is a big brand, not just in Africa.
Let's keep the agro minister. Now let's talk about Sheldon and NDC. So over the week, remember I reported about the NDC Youth Manifesto. If you haven't watched it, I did the full review. Go and watch it and subscribe to the page. We are talking our voice.
Look at the way I'm talking.
Now, NDC came out with their youth manifesto. After that, Sheldon they did it in two parts. One at UPSA. So Sheldon is like a blog and is also a media station and all that. So they reported on it. After they proceeded to Bukom Boxing Arena. The same day. Now, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was there taking questions from these influencers like Kali J, all those other people. Now, it was asked that, why wasn't Sheldon there? And Sheldon came out to say that he went for the first one where they were saying that sharing the manifesto. But the second part where they were now going to receive questions, he didn't go. Why didn't he go? He's saying that they said that if you will ask a question they have to give you the question.
Okay.
Yes. And he wasn't okay with that because he keeps saying he's an MPP guy. So me sure say washisha adwin bonne question. Washisha
adwin bonne
yes, JD obe say bibia Adam Kofon so any atin ti omo so ma shisha adwuma. So now he came out and said that is why he didn't go. Now down the line, the National Youth Organizer, I think George Opari, came out and said, okay, you are saying that we gave you credit. We didn't even invite you. So why are you saying this? Not knowing that when the guy called to ask why didn't he come, the guy said in the video that we were expecting you. So meaning they were expecting Sheldon, and Sheldon was talking. So basically, Sheldon was saying that it is because they will give him questions, which he doesn't agree with, because he wants to free his mind. And Obi MPP me, money ne koya adiyewe. Emfa na moye. My question is, so if you have set questions, it's like you are the examiner.
So maybe the questions that will favor them.
So then it calls your whole manifesto into question, their whole youth manifesto. Because if there are questions that could come that you can't answer, you don't want to answer. So you've set questions you can answer. Then now I'm lost because then I can't believe the youth manifesto. From frying pan ye jani to amwa say ya can't say more. Oh Charlie. Dictator, go on.
Okay. Are you done?
I'm done. I'm not done.
There was an after story.
There was an after. What was that?
Story.
What was that?
The Kalije and the Sheldon.
No, that's not. That one would drag us. It's not that they are banter. They do it every 2 weeks. Almost like when they
I will sit Kalije and Sheldon and interview them. They should come and tell me their problems.
Every 2 weeks, they will come out and fight. Then this one will say this one will say that. That's not why we are here. Continue.
Okay, so to our next story. One of our Ghanaian rappers, known as Guru.
Yeah.
The name is Maradona.
Maradona. Hey, in Pennyfordis. Mintisi Afro be Maradona apart from Maradona. Maradona footballer. No. Mintisi Ghana.
Oh, I know people call Maradona.
Hey.
Like about 2 people. I know.
Like Guru. Okay, so Maradona, your boy Jay, he came out. And he was running for SRC in University of Ghana. Now, the developing story is like he was going around, after now Guru suits, or you say, welcome to, that's what they do. When I was in school, before you reopen school, you see random person send you, I welcome you back. Who are you that you are welcome? That means you propose.
Okay.
So now Guru was running for SRC. And you see, Ghana, there are laws, so, but you know the law till somebody wants to mafia you.
Yes.
If somebody, it's like tax. You can never pay enough tax. If the taxman wants to get you, he will find the tax that you thought didn't exist, and you see that is in Article 111. Now, Guru was running for SRC president, and then in their reviewing in Legon, yeah, they'll review your, what do you call it? They'll review your grades and some other things, your like your lifestyle, everything. Yes. Everything. Now, after reviewing, they came out and said that Guru cannot run. Why? Because Nisika Doso. What do I mean by Nisika Doso? He's a non-rare. Just a Wahain dying, and I will see the field.
Like a big house.
A big house somewhere. So
coming to campus with different cars. How will you even get time for the school as SRC president?
When Yanni BB paid did that, he can't fight for the student. It doesn't make sense that if I'm out, okay, it's neither here nor there. Maybe if you're on campus too, but if you are not there, so they are saying if you're a non-residential student, you can't run. So it wasn't only Guru, another group was also taken out because they were non-residential. So Guru, and youth for the, I'm sure some mama fear because Tama almost send near memoir dino. What could you not say about me? I'm the car and I just see and everyone will say it's like people are ranting, they are not see it all. Also, I could joke, and His Excellency so
So what if he reads he wants to come and stay on the campus?
No, you should have, I think you should have stayed on campus for some
about a
semester or something. Or as at when you were filing your entry, you should have been on campus.
Maybe he didn't know.
Exactly. How can the SRC, potential SRC, not know? You should be on top of issues.
Because he's not in the school. Not in the school. Wait, because he doesn't stay in the school.
It's like government. There was this minister. It's like when he went to the ministry, they wanted to finish him. So they intentionally told, oh, we are going somewhere. You are buying this. Oh, add it. Oh, it's normal. Just add your order today so that it will come together. And you get some less imports because to your signing no more fechi ko say yeni o ya chilo papa na ni ngwasi ebesine bimbo didi bodim ne ho na ni ngwasi ebesine. So all I'm saying is they knew what they were doing. Say oh yeah SRC na go because good you were happy for him. People say
the money, he filled the form and everything.
Master, they finished it. Now to our final story is all about ECG. But then I'll pause this story. Okay, let me give. Now, ECG has started installing new meters. Now, there are so many issues with the meters. There's so much brouhaha.
Don't come to my house.
No. Stay away from us in cantonments.
Don't come and store any
those people. They don't want you, but please, ECG, advise yourself. Please, you where they've done, stay there. We don't like. So tomorrow on Point of Ignorance, we'll delve into it. So it's all about ECG. We are going to break down what exactly is happening. So stick and stay with us. After you watch this, remember to like, subscribe, and share. I can say that. And then press the bell so that as soon as we upload, you'll get a notification. So like, subscribe, share, press the bell, because Dicta and I are here. It's now getting more exciting. We are going deeper, and it's going to be a bomb. So ladies and gentlemen, it's been another exciting episode of Movie and You. As always, it's your boy Terrence, and I've been here with Dicta the Realtor.
I went away for just
she's back from Paris. Yeah.
Then I'll bring you that story, don't worry.
Très bien, merci. Okay,
au revoir.
Au revoir.